Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We are teaching on our amazing money management. My job is to be your business coach. And I know most of you, the goal is to make some money. And making money is very important, Mary Kay. But I also want to make sure that we're running a business that is profitable, reliable, and that accounts for everything for you. Okay, so let's just jump right in. I'm going to start sharing one of my favorite tools. And if you don't have this downloaded, you're going to want to go to our Facebook page and download this. It is called our Money Management Worksheet. And we're going to start with a sales ticket. We're going to say that we came home from a party today. This is your routine. You should do this after every party or as you grow your business and you're having sales every week, okay? For some of you who have very healthy businesses, you'll be filling this out a lot of these sheets, but maybe only ordering on the 15th and the 30th. Okay, remember how much inventory you have and the amount of business you have will dictate, are you ordering every week, twice a month, or once a month? Now remember, in Mary Kay, it doesn't matter if we order a tractor trailer full or one item at a time. Mary Kay worked out a great deal with UPS and it only costs us $9.35. And you'll see I have that number right here reflected in our order, and you'll see how all this plays into one another. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm gonna type a few things in here for us. Okay, so my first person, I'm just gonna call her customer one. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna move this a little bit closer to me here. Okay, so customer one, all right, and she paid me a total of $30.74. Okay, that could be in a check, that could be credit card, whatever, okay, but $30.74. Now, how this breaks down, this is what she gives me, right? But you're going to see that this portion right here, before this black solid line, is everything that's reflected on your sales ticket, okay? So, for example, the subtotal, which is all the products added up before sales tax and discounts, for this order was $29. Okay, so we'll move that over here, center that. She got no discounts, so I'm going to leave that blank, but for our purposes, just so we're all clear, actually, I'm just going to put in 0. Okay, so we have that there. And then the sales tax that I charged her on that was 6% times 29, so that's going to be $1.74. Okay, so $1.74. Okay. All right, so this is customer one. And this is what she paid. This is our subtotal minus the discounts and the sales tax. Add and subtract all that together. That's where I get the $30.74. Okay, now when we add a sales ticket on here, this second half of this sheet, okay, this second half is going to dictate now what I do with this money. So after every party, after every appointment, I need to go to the bank, deposit the cash, the check. If I charge my credit cards, I then need to transfer all the money from ProPay to my account. That's how I run my business, okay? Now, once all that money is deposited and I have access to it, I got to figure out what to do with it, right? I don't want to like run my business into the ground and take all the cash and run. No, I got to get her products. I got to replace my business. I got to restock my shelves. So this is your product reorder column, okay? So we're going to take half of your subtotal, okay? So half of $29 comes to $14.50, okay? And again, where do we get that? Half of our subtotal, says it right there, which is this column right here. Okay, now business tools, business expenses. That is these two columns right here. Okay, how I work this column is I write $9.35 in for the very first order. So order 2 through 15. If I have to go 7 pages deep until I place my next Mary Kay restock order, it does not matter. The very first one in all of these sheets is going to be $9.35. And the reason is that's how much our shipping and handling costs. And I just want to put that money aside. I need that money to make sure that what I order gets to me, and This way I always have it, okay? Now this column is PCP, and PCP stands for Preferred Customer Program, and that is 5%. And 5% again of your subtotal of that $29 comes to $1.45. Okay. So this is what I have for my order, okay? Now, what is left over of this $30.74 is going to be split between my loan payment and my earnings. And what is your loan payment? Well, let's write a few things down. Your loan payment could be your starter kit, because we want to pay yourself back for that, okay? It could be initial inventory, any money you put out for that, or any line of credit. It could be to pay for ProPay so that you can pay for credit, take credit cards. It could be any business cards that you purchased. How about if you bought yourself a computer? How about your Mary Kay website? Okay, all of these things that you might have to get started are considered initial startup costs. Okay, and because of that, they are all going to just follow right here into this loan payment. So I would add all of these things up, and I would write that total amount here. And I split my loan and my earnings 50-50. Now, for some of you, some of these maybe are things you pull out of your savings account. That's okay. You got to know that you paid yourself back and that you're making profit on top of that. That's important, okay? Now, most businesses don't make profit for at least 5 years. You're going to start making profit after, like, right away. In fact, our goal is to get all of this stuff paid back within 5 to 15 parties. Okay, so that way you're still taking some profit this whole entire time, but also paying all this back or paying it down. And eventually this entire loan column is going to disappear. And then if you're already at that level, you have no loan, you're just crossing that out. Okay, but we're going to say, because many of you are new and you're learning this, you are starting with an inventory loan, or you have some sort of payback system here that we need to pay ourselves back. So let's just take a look here. Okay, and again, how is this going to work? So if customer one paid us $30.74, I'll pull this up on your calculator. So $30.74. All right, we got to pull the sales tax out. So that's minus $174. Okay, we're going to pull out our $14.50 because that's the money we need for our product reorder. We're going to pull out our $9.35. because that's shipping for our next reorder that we're restocking our shelves with. And we're going to pull out $1.45 for Preferred Customer Program. That's going to leave us with $3.70. Okay, and I would just divide that in half, and I'm going to write $1.85 and $1.85. Now, already some of you are thinking, well, wait a minute here. I thought I made 50%. You most certainly do make 50%. What I am teaching you is called a 60-40 split, so that this 50 plus this 5 and 5 is where 60% of your money goes. You don't make any money on sales tax. You are just paying it up front when you buy product and then using what your customer pays you to pay it towards your next order. So it's like recycling it. And then here's where your remaining amount goes. Now, we did more than 5% here. Okay, we put back $9.35 because we need that for shipping and handling on our next order. Okay. All right, now watch this next customer. Okay, this next customer, we're just going to call her customer 2. She paid us $59.36. Okay, again, she had no discounts. There we go. No discounts. But her subtotal was $56. So I'm going to write 56 in there. no discounts, and the sales tax we collected would have been $3.36. Now, just a reminder, if you're watching this and you do not live in Pennsylvania, your sales tax may be different. So just kind of keep that in mind. I'm going based here that I live in Pennsylvania and I charge 6% in sales tax. Okay. All right. So, and again, just for our continuity, I'm going to put 0 in here. No discounts. All right, so if I continue on to this next half, my product reorder, okay, and that's 50%, your subtotal times 50%. So I'd put my calculator, 56 times 50%, that's going to be $28. Okay, so I'm going to write $28 here. Okay, now I already did shipping and handling, so I'm going to, that's my $9.35. Now I'm going to come down here and just do plain old 5%. And that's 5% of my subtotal. So again, 56 times 5% is $2.80. Okay. And this is also 5%. So those are going to be the same number. Okay. All right. So now what is left? I'm going to come back and we collected $59.36. I'm going to subtract the sales tax, that's $3.36. I'm going to subtract the $28 for the MK product order. I'm going to subtract $2.80 for my shipping and samples, and I'm going to subtract another $2.80 for my PCP. Okay, so minus 28 minus 2.8 minus 2.8, that's going to give me $22.40. Okay, I'm just going to split that in half, and that's going to be $11.20 towards my loan payment and $11.20 towards my profit. Okay. All right, let's do one more, and then we're going to throw in someone with some discounts. Okay, so we're going to say customer number 3, she paid $44.52. Actually, we're going to do something a little bit more. Actually, I had a customer named Sarah. This is her sales ticket. It was $147.34. So $147.34. Okay, so we're going to move customer 3 over here. Now her subtotal before discounts and everything, okay, was $139. All right. She had no discounts, so we can put a big fat 0 in the discounts. Okay. And then sales tax would be $8.34. Okay. All right, now her reorder on this, again, 50% of 139. So 139 times 50%, that's $69.50 goes in this column. Okay. And then, again, I already did my shipping up here, so I'm just now down to 5%. So 5% of that, so 139 times 5% equals $6.95. Okay. And that's going to be the same thing here in that PCP total, $6.95. Okay. So now we got to figure out what goes into our loan payment and our profit. Okay. So if I collected $147.34, I subtract my $8.34. Okay. That gives me my next area. I got to subtract the reorder, that's $69.50. I got to subtract the $6.95 and the second $6.95. So that leaves me $55.60 in profit. I'm going to split that in half, half into my loan payment and half into my profit check. Okay, so that's $27.80. All right, so $27.80 goes towards the loan And $27.80 goes to my profit check. Okay? Simple, easy peasy. All right, so let's throw something in with a discount. Okay? So we're going to say my hostess, right? She paid me $127.20. Okay, let's say this is a party, and this is what my hostess paid. Now, reality is she got some discounts, okay? In fact, she had $174 in product that she picked out, okay? And instead of having zero, this girl got a couple of discounts. She got $54 in discounts. Now, I subtract my discounts, so 174 minus 54 equals 120, and that's what I charge my sales tax on. So that $54 that I'm putting in here as a discount, I didn't charge tax on that, but I paid tax on that to Mary Kay. So I got to record that. So really, I also gave her not just $54, but the sales tax on that $54, which would be $3.24. So I think that's something really important to note, okay? And there's a couple different ways you can note it, but I just put both of them right here. And then I know, okay, 54, and then the sales tax on it was $3.24, okay? Now the sales tax I did collect on her, okay, is $7.20, okay? So I got that there. All right, now let's come over to how we figure out this half. Now guys, this is really important. Watch this. I'm doing $127.20 in my calculator. I'm going to subtract the $7.20 that she paid me. Okay? So 127 back up a second. I already told you to do something wrong. We're going to put 127.20 in the calculator, okay? Now, we're going to subtract the $7.20 that she gave us. Okay, so that leaves us $120. But remember, we discounted some product. That product has to come from somewhere, right? So here's how I do this. Whenever I have discounts, I automatically go right to my subtotal. I just follow my directions right here. Remember it says right here, subtotal 50%, subtotal times 5%. Okay, this is what I do. So I just go right back to that number, and I'm going to say my 174 times 50%. That's going to give me $87 to put in that column. Okay? All right, so I have 87 there. Now, I'm going to come back and do the same thing for my 5%. We gave discounts, so I'm just going to go do what this says. 5% times my subtotal. So that is going to be $8.70. Okay? All right, now I need to now figure out what's left. Now here's where it gets a little tricky in these discounts. I collected $127.20. Okay? I'm going to subtract the $7.20 in sales tax. Okay? Now here's the thing. I'm going to subtract this $87. Okay? I'm going to subtract $8.70 and the second $8.70. Leaves me with only $15.60. Yes, I should have made a lot more, but you got to remember, 54 is sitting over here. Okay, so $15.60 is what's left over. I'm going to put $7, half of that, $7.80 in this loan payment. Okay, and then $7.80 in this my earnings. Okay, now let's say we were done and we're ready to place our Mary Kay order. All this money is deposited. Now we're just going to add these columns up. Okay? So the complete amount of sales, the amount of money that we collected, right over in here, all of our customers added up. I like to do a grand total, right? But our subtotal, here we go. We're going to add all these columns. 29 plus 56 plus 139 plus 174. So this is going to give us $398. Okay. All right. The discounts we gave, we're going to add up all of our discounts. Well, that comes to $57.24. Right? And that's important for us to keep track of our discounts because we also don't want to be giving all of our profit away. This is, again, track numbers, help your business grow. Okay? All right, sales tax that we collected. All right, so we're going to add all that in here. 174 plus 3.36 plus 8.34 plus $7.20. That's $20.64 in sales tax. Okay. All right, now our reorder. This is what we're going to spend in wholesale when we go place our reorder with Mary Kay. All right, so that number, we're going to add up that entire column. That'll be $14.50 plus 28 plus $69.50 plus $87. So that's going to give us $199 for our Mary Kay reorder. Okay, now this next column. All right, I have my $935, which is for shipping and handling, and then I have my other samples. So what I always do, okay, is I say $935 for shipping and handling, and then I just add this entire column together. $935 plus $280 plus $695 plus $870. Okay, so that gives me $27.80 for shipping, handling, and samples. Okay, and then my other column is going to be pretty much the same number minus the $935, and in place of that, $1.45, right? So that's going to be $19.90. All right, our loan payment and our earnings are going to be the same number, right? Because we split them equally down the middle. So $185 plus $11.20 plus $27.80 plus $7.80 is $48.65. Now, in all reality, guys, you made twice this amount in profit. We are just choosing to make sure that we are paying back on our investment. Okay, we are smart entrepreneurs. This is what we do. We don't ever have a debt that we don't pay. But now here's the best part, is that you're going to go to Mary Kay In Touch, and you are going to place your Mary Kay order. Okay. So here we have $48.65. Okay. So we're going to write ourselves a paycheck for $48.65. We're going to then make a loan payment, again, back to all of these things that we just talked about. That's going to go back to pay that. Okay. We're going to keep the $19.90 in your Mary Kay checking account. In fact, if you have a savings account attached, you may want to swap that over there. And like right now, it's middle of September. Our winter lookbook sign-up session is here. So for 70 cents a customer, you can go ahead and sign those customers up. And again, now you have the money to do that. You don't have to put on a credit card. You don't have to take it out of your profits. It's already set aside for you. And if you have $19.90 divided by 70 cents, that should be able, you should be able to sign up about 26, 27, 28 customers. Okay, that's fantastic. Now, if you have more money in this account after you sign everybody up, there's leftover money that you set aside for this, that can also go to pay for your fall advance tickets, January jump starts, career conference. It can also go towards just a Mary Kay savings account. I always advise you keep $100 in there, simply in case someone returns product and wants a refund instead of an exchange. Okay. Now, here's where this is the best part. Here's your $199 in wholesale, right? So when we go on, we place an order for $199, okay? You're going to pick out that amount, okay? And you're going to get sales tax, which will be about $23.88, which you'll have almost that amount here, minus the 3 something we didn't, right? But so your sales tax will be here. You have shipping coming out of this number, and then you have about $15, $17 left for more lookbooks, more facial cloths, more applicators. So see how this entire thing runs your business, okay? So I think this is a very average party, okay? Let's say your initial loan investment was $1,000 between your starter kit, website, maybe you needed a computer, inventory, okay? That in order for you to pay off this way, doing proper money management, $1,000 back to yourself, you would want to hold 20 parties, okay? Now in the process, just know you are making this column and this column. So really we made about $100 in profit, give or take a few bucks, but we're just putting half of that back to our loan payment. The other half we're cashing for ourselves. Once this loan column is completely done, okay, then this is all done. You would actually just come right in here, right? And you would just black or cover this all out once your loan is done, okay? And then you would never be figuring this column out again, all right? Now I left a blank column here because quite honestly, you may want to put something in here that's like a special goal or a vacation fund. And I have consultants that once their loan's paid off, they still split their earnings and the vacation 50-50. Because that's that way they take money to pay bills around the house, money to help them live off of, but then this is like their dream vacation fund, okay? Or things to do just for fun for the family. So, or it could be debt. Maybe you're trying to get out of debt. That's what I did, and that's how I paid off so much debt so fast. So think about it. In 20 parties, you could have, I mean, like an extra $2,000, and that's it. This is pretty conservative. This is if you only have like 3 or 4 people at a party. This gives you a great example. Okay, so that's money management. I hope that really helps. Now the next step to this, again, this sheet is super helpful. And now that you have the sheet filled out, then you're going to log on to Mary Kay InTouch. So in fact, let me pull myself back up here. Okay, and we're going to pull up something new for you to see. We're going to go to Mary Kay InTouch. Okay. We're going to go to Business Tools, and you're going to scroll down to Weekly Accomplishment Sheets. Okay, so Weekly Accomplishment Sheets is where we track what we sold. So we're going to go into Enter. And now you're going to take your money management sheet, and I'm going to click Manual, and I'm going to do one entry for my totals. So I'm going to add up everything. And this might be like the Kim Moore party. Okay, how many hours did I work? 2 hours. I had 4 guests there. I had 4 orders. I got 2 more bookings. I sold 2 skincare sets. That's a cleanser and moisturizer at least. Okay, here's where I add up all those subtotals, right? So that number goes there. I can pick that this was a party or a show. Here's how much I collected in sales tax. So I add up all those. Hostess gifts. If you click on this blue button, it actually tells you that hostess gifts right here, record your costs for anything else. It's section 1. Section 2 is what they're talking about. Section 2 is always a write-off. So I leave that blank, you know, or I would just put a 0 in there. Okay. And then my giveaway, this is my discounts. How much did I give away in discounts? And then did I have any sales tax I didn't charge? And we did on our hostess, right? That was, we gave her a discount and we didn't charge any sales tax on the discount. So that goes there. And then I would just hit this add button. And then at the end of the week, I'm going to go to my submit tab and I'm going to hit submit my accomplishments to my director. Okay. And then you're done. And this is how you get recognition on our website, how you get recognition with the company. This is really important. And just like, I want to give you some, just to take a peek here. If you go back to weekly accomplishments, there's some other tabs you can do here. Like if you need help, it breaks down your earnings for you if you put in how many hours, right? There's a place where you can put down like new team members, goals for next week. I mean, this is really an awesome thing. And if you need help with any of these, you can select that and it automatically sends me a notification to reach out to you. So just amazing. But I really love looking at my past. And so like, you can pull up like your last year, right? And you can like see everything. It's just awesome. So you can export it, you can print it. Super important. Super, super important. So this is money management. That's what it's all about, is not just selling the products, but knowing how to pay yourself and make sure your business pays itself as well. So you got to pay the business and pay you. Okay. So let me know what your thoughts are. If you have any questions, I love to work through this with consultants for their first couple parties. This is going to help make the biggest difference in your business when you know where your money goes and you can see how much more profit you are making every step of the way. Have an awesome day, everybody. Thank you so much for checking this video out.